Hello friends, how you doing today? Welcome to my channel. Thank you for joining me. I am here for Thrifty Thursday, which is hashtag Thrifty Thursday now because it is an open collab hosted by me. And if you want to join in, you're welcome to post a thrifty video anytime on Thursday. And someone had asked me, can it be things from a store or whatever? And I was like, yes, sure. Anything thrifty you feel like is thrifty. You can be thrifty at Walmart and find some clearance deals. You can be thrifty at Dollar Tree. So, yeah, share away your thrifty deals. That's what we want to see, right? Get inspired and tell us what you're going to do with them. So, this past Saturday, I went to an estate sale. So that is basically what I have to show you today. But I'm not showing you everything because I'm just showing you the things I've already listed in my shop. I'm trying to be organized about this, right? So I will show you the rest of the things next Thursday, hopefully. I mean, I didn't get that much stuff, but I found some, cool stuff, I thought. So let me show you this right here in front of me first. These are some Christmas Carol books. Oh, and let me just say before we go on that all the participants in Thrifty Thursday that I know of are listed in my video, under my video in the description box. So just check everybody out. I've been having people contact me and say they're participating. And as they contact me, either in the comments or on my email, I, add their channel. So just go to their channel and look for their thrifty video and check out their channel too and give them some crafty love by subscribing, liking, and commenting. So anyway, back to these Christmas Carol books. First of all, I have sold a book like this before, kind of, but not exactly. But I just think these are so pretty, these Carol books. And I was showing them to my husband. I was like, I wonder if these probably were actually used like in a choir or for caroling around the town. You know what I mean? They look like the inside pages are pretty good. Like not worn, but the outside's a little bit, see right here, and just a little, there's some numbers there. There's a tassel on this one. And let's see, where else is worn? See, it's a little, like, I don't know, like they've been around for a while. I mean, they are vintage. I could not find a date. There's some writing. Somebody did some math in this one. But say you were going to use this in a junk journal, you could easily cover this up and also put something beautiful here. So I'm selling them all in my Etsy at the same price, because they're just, I think they're all really cool. And here's the back. They look like a premium from the First National Bank of Leakesville. And this person had six of them. And let me just show you, I'll flip through real quick so you have because in the listing I didn't take a picture of all the pages, but here's, as you flip through, you open up, there's a blank page here, then Silent Night, and it has Mary and the baby Jesus. It has some information down here too. I'm not going to read that, but there's some little pictures down here. So it's all Christmas music, of course. Then we have the first Noel, and then more beautiful pictures. I saw three ships here. Hark the herald angels sing, we three kings. Here is a beautiful picture of some very retro looking angels there. Let me make sure I have that in the frame, but isn't that pretty? Right here, the angels. I love that one. That's my favorite, I think. They're beautiful little angels there. It came upon a midnight clear, O little town of Bethlehem. Away in a manger, joy to the world. This is another retro looking one here. Wouldn't those be pretty either for a collector or for our junk journals, right? Oh, come all you faithful. That's a pretty church in the snow there. This is a beautiful angel. Angels from the realms of glory. Angel scene here. And God rest you merry gentlemen. Oh, that's a cool one. I haven't actually taken time to look closely at all these pictures, but I like that one. They're singing. And oh, Christmas tree. I did look at that one earlier because I noticed just it was so pretty. The Christmas tree there with children dancing around the Christmas tree. And the back is kind of plain. So it's like, see, this one has its original tassel. It's green tassel. And so let me show you real quick, because I think I'm going to link this video with the listing so that people can see you know, exactly what is what here. See, this one doesn't have any writing inside. This one has its tassel. I'm just going to try to show you the condition of each one real quick. See, all the pages are nice inside. So that one had some writing in it. They're all about the same wear on the outside. This one has a little kind of fold almost there. I'm trying to unfold that one, but it has its tassel. No writing in this one. So yeah, I thought these were really cool. I went on Saturday, where this estate sale was Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. I went on Saturday and these were still there. So this one has its tassel. Here's the back. A little bit of dirt there. I'm trying to remember. I think these were in one of the bedrooms. I'm not sure. I found a few things in the basement. I found things all over the house, but there was a nice big basement in this house too. But there's the inside of this one. All the pages look good. There's the back. I already showed you that. So these two are the ones that don't have their tassel. So I mean, you're going to probably, if you're buying them for junk journals, you're probably going to take them apart anyway. So this one's already got its, does it have a staple? Yeah, this has two staples. No, yeah, it does. It has two staples. But see, this is a little bit of a rip or something right there by the staple on that one. I guess when the tassel got taken out, that probably ripped that a little bit. But there's a little wear on this page right here on this one. Most of them don't have that, but see a little bit of, I don't know, I have no idea what it is, but just from being around, like I said, existing since whenever. I wish there was a date in these, but there is not. I don't see a date anywhere. And so, in this one, there's the back. And then the inside. And see, the tassel was taken out of this one too. So yeah, 6 of those. I have those in my shop. And then the other thing I got, I don't know if this lady of the house was a school teacher, but she had, there's 9 boxes of kind of like flashcards or math games. So I made a little bundle. I would have put these, well, they're already in my shop. Little flashcard math bundles, I'm calling them. And I had them tied up. I'm going to tell you about this string in a minute, but I have them tied up with this string, and I will tell you what that's from in a second. So they'll all come with that little piece of fabric. And see, there's 9 different ones. So I put two of the same ones. And so there's 9 different ones, but 2 of each. So 18 cards altogether in this bundle. Let me show you. Here's one side of this flashcard, and here's the other. So really cool to either, sometimes I fold these up and just, you can fold them up and glue them or sew them, and then you have a library pocket. So these flashcards are really neat to use for pockets, especially the longer ones that you have room to make a pocket. So there's 2 of these like really long ones. Let me grab my ruler and I'll tell you, because I didn't put the size in the listing because there's so many different sizes. I just put assorted sizes, but this one is 10 inches long and 3.5 inches this way. Okay, so that's the first one. I tried to put them in order by size here, so we're going to turn this over and go from the bottom. See, this one is long too, but a little, not as long as that one and not as wide. Isn't that cool? I love the long skinny ones. You don't see those very often. In fact, I've never found any these exact sizes. It's kind of cool to find the flashcards in so many different sizes. Anyway, this one's 3 inches wide and almost 9 inches long. And again, you could fold this up and make a pocket here. I don't know why they have the little notch there, but anyway, that's the front and back on those. Addition. Here's some subtraction, and these are a little smaller. You can see, like, here's this one. See, quite a bit smaller. And this one is just under 3 1/4 and about 6 and, what was that, 6.5? 6.5 inches long. So 2 of those. And then this was, I guess this is a little game. I'm a whiz, it says. I'm a whiz game. It's kind of like a little math game. And these are squares, as you can see, 5 by 5.5. Yes, and then they're blank on the back. So cool, kind of like, I mean, they remind me of bingo cards. These are all cardstocky, you know, none of these are paper. And you can see the age on all of these, really. But they're all in really good shape. And that one's really yellowed on the back, and that's the one's like a lot whiter, but I don't know if this was on top or what, but it probably was because I just took two off the top of the box, probably. And then these are very similar in size, but not quite. This one here, they're from separate boxes, and this one's just a little shorter than that one. But see, two of these. Let me show you before I measure. There's the front and back, you know. So what they have is subtraction on the back and an addition on the front of these. And so many things you can do with flashcards. If you need ideas, just look on YouTube or Pinterest. Let's see, or even on Etsy. 3 3/4 by 6 1/2 on that one. So these are similar. These are so thick, it feels like there's more than two here. Okay, like that. And oh, let me put them. Okay, and then so 3 3/4 by 6 1/4. And these were cool. These are Greene. These are from a Quizmo game, so a math game. This is a math game. Educational Lotto. Kind of like a bingo. It looks like a bingo card, doesn't it? But in the math version. Well, that's cool. I've never played Quizmo, but I actually have a game in the whole Quizmo game. I have a separate, you know, that I found separately a while ago. I have a whole Quizmo game in my shop. And then I found this game today. I thought, oh, I'll just split this one up and add the cards to this pack. 'Cause I think they're so neat. They're green for one thing, and you don't see that too often. 3 1/2 wide by 5 3/4. So aren't those cool? I love those. And then these are smaller. They're getting smaller here. So these are super cute. They're a little smaller. Are they adorable? Blank on the back, huh? Isn't that interesting? You can even make little pockets out of these. Flip that bottom up or flip it up this way, whatever. Little over 2 inches by 5 1/2 on those. Aren't they adorable? I love those too. And then these are, see, they're red on one side and blue on the other. And these are just little, you know, almost square, not quite a square here. 3 1/2 inches by about 2 3/4. So that little bundle, that's in my shop, and they'll be there until they're gone. I didn't bring all the boxes in here because I had 9 boxes of flashcards or you know, the Quizmo game, including the Quizmo game. So 9 boxes of cards. So I didn't want to bring all those in here. So I have them in the other room where I'm going to store them. And so I just brought the cards in here to show you. So we can get an idea of what I got and what I'm doing with them, right? And I have flashcards. I already have flashcards. That's why I went ahead and made bundles out of these, because I have some in my stash that I use once in a while, and I need to use them more often. So let me show you what I'm talking about with this right here before we get to the next thing. This little tie here. I showed you, what was it, in one of my videos? I was taking apart, where I made the fall tags for a Tag Tuesday. And I took my rug apart because it was coming apart. The last time I washed it, it started coming apart. Well, this is all the goodness from it here. And I had taken one, I said in that video, I had taken one apart before, and I didn't like it when I took it apart, but I liked this one. I like this one. So these all are still kind of sewn together, but they do come apart. Like this one, see, I just have to, there's still even fabric together, but see, just let me show you an example of the color in here. It's really, these are really pretty fabric strips, you know. So I'm going to use these to be in my crafting, tying things up, whatever I need, little strips of fabric for, clusters. I can just use these for everything, you know, journal closures or whatever I need a strip of fabric for. So, and there's lots of beauty and color in here. And I got this whole bag. I put it in here because that's the only bag I could find to fit it in for right now, just to contain it all. And so that's pretty thrifty, I think, right? That's a Thrifty Thursday thing. This was the strings from it. This is what was holding it together. All of this twine, it's like twine. And I was like, I was done and I had this left and I was like, oh gosh, that is really cool. I have to save that. So now I want to tell you and give credit where credit is due, because the first person I ever saw take a rug apart like this was Aaliyah DePina. And so I will link her channel below, but she took a rug apart and showed all her beautiful fabrics from her rug. So I always remembered that, and I knew one day I would have some fabric because I love rag rugs. And I knew one day I would have a fabric from a rag rug, and this is today. But just look at these beautiful, it's like twine, like I said, but it's colored. And I don't know exactly why it's colored, if it was some of that is from the fabric, or this was the original color of this string, or this twine, or whatever it is. But I was like, well, this is, it's so nice. I mean, and look, it's got like a little wave to it and everything. It's just really like twine. So I was like, well, I can't throw that away. so I have it. I'm being very thrifty there, right? Saving my little strings and my, actually they're really long because this was a runner. It was a runner, you know, long, not just a regular rectangle rug. It was a runner. So those strings are very, very long. So, okay, on to the next thing. But I had fun taking that apart. Now I'm going to have fun using it. The next thing I found at the estate sale was Reader's Digest magazines. And I have a little collection that I found previously, like a couple years ago, in my own stash. So I thought I would list these. So the ones I'm showing you right today, I have listed, and I have some more to list. But I put them in a Choose Your Reader's Digest magazine listing because it would be take me forever to list each one of these separately and take pictures. So I have two listings of, I think there's 10 in each listing, and I just took and showed you an example of what is in here, so you could get an idea of, you know, what, if you've never seen one, what is in here. So these are really cool because, well, these are all from the 70s, so they've got all the 70s ads and things like that. And that's what my favorite thing about the Reader's Digest is the ads. So let me show you, because, and these even have coupons and little, you know, send away little order forms and stuff. So let's just take this one as an example. April 1972, and they all have a little pretty artwork on the back. All of these do. And I have that one picture of all the back. I have a picture of all the fronts, and my listing a picture of all the backs. So see how they all have these pretty artwork on the back in the 70s version of these. So let's just look at some of the ads real quick, and I'll show you an example. So if we open up this one just randomly here, has a, is this a Polaroid? Polaroid's new square shooter 2. So I have taken these apart, or I've taken one apart from my stash. I take them apart. I've used the pages, you know, just the text pages in my journals. You can use, you know, just like a book page. And then you can use the ads for, you can either use them for a page or make ephemera. So let's just look at the ads here. Here's Betty Grable pictures here, black and white. Those are cool. A Fresca ad, dieters. Here's a coupon, dieters. This coupon could be worth $4. Fresca Sweet 10. That Kraft, the old bottle of the 70s of Kraft Thousand Island dressing and Diet Parquet. I remember Parquet. I don't remember Diet Dark Parquet. Wow. But I don't know if they make Parquet anymore. Here's a tension headache ad. The car ads are really cool in here too, because it's the 70s cars, and it's like, wow, those cars they don't make those anymore. This is a Firestone ad here. Let's see what other kind of ads we have. Zenith Television, I don't think Zenith is around anymore, are they? I don't think so. Haven't seen any computerized Zenith TVs. Here's a Colgate ad. Ajax. Cashmere bouquet. Now that's a pretty one actually with the swan. So they're, you know, they're kind of 70s, and they have the pretty one there. What is this? Madge. Anybody remember Madge? Palmolive. Soak in the fingers, or the finger. What is it? You soak your hand in it, and it doesn't make, you know, keeps your hand soft. Snapper. Lawnmowers. Central Canada. So then it starts with the stories. Here's a pretty map. You know, some of the pictures from the stories can be good. So there's looks like there's ads throughout. Maybe Sanka, RCA TV, the old 70s TV with knobs. Meal Makers, Mrs. Paul's, and a coupon here. Mrs. Filbert's. This is what is this? Orange juice. Sunoco oil. I mean, just tons, right? Polydent, Woolite. I mean, you can't beat it for all the ads. I love the ads. Oh, look at these 70s hairstyles and the clothes. General Tire. Here's another coupon for Soft and Dry. An ad. White Rain shampoo. They're all shampooing their hair. The family there. I don't know, jewelry with price tags. Let's see. A Baby Magic ad. Baby can use it, and mom too. Here's the cars. The 70s. That looks like a Bell South. Around here it's Bell South. Well, here it's yeah, Bell South. I'm getting confused between Florida and North Carolina because I'm from Florida, but now I live in North Carolina. I'm like, what's the phone company called here? Yeah, and, you know, it's the electric company too. Like, oh, Florida Power and Light. Here it's Duke Energy. Anyway, 70s cars and vans. Oh, this is something about a telephone. What about a telephone truck? Oh, that is a telephone truck. I was right. Okay, and then let's see. We're not going to go through every page. I just am trying to show you that, I mean, you can see as I'm flipping through here, there's ads, so many. This is cool here. This was in, at least I only looked through a couple of them, but by words from Carolyn Davis, and there's kind of like retro little pictures here, and something about the pictures. Like this is talking about the blender and oh, just different things. Gillette. This is a cool. Oh, this one I saw earlier. I must have looked at this one earlier because I think I have this in my picture actually. I like this one because it's a marker and it has this very 70s font on here and a peace sign. So I thought that was really cool. And here's a Kitty Cat Friskies ad with a coupon. Some Cook's Tour China. Some more ads. Bosco there, they have in that one. Evinrude Boat Motors. Lucite Paint. Here's some more 70s cars. That might be a Pinto right there. Very cool. They're on a ferry. I love that. That's cool. Those cars are cool. Kellogg's. So anyway, I think you get the picture. Some nature pictures. Oh, look at the pretty birds. See, you never know what you're going to find in these things. That's why I love them. That's why I got them. I didn't know if I was going to put them in my shop because I knew I had some, but when I got home, I was like, oh yeah, you have a bunch of these, Sherry. You need to put these in your shop. Here's the shampoo ad again. So anyway, you get the idea. I really don't think I need to flip through all of these. So I'm just going to, let me just find one more and we'll just kind of like whiz through one, like just this one right here. Maybe I like this orange cover. It's talking to me since it's October. So this one's October 1977. And besides, see, I've sold quite a few National Geographics in my shop too. And I think a lot of people buy these from the year, and this has a month and a year. And I think a lot of people buy them from, like, if you were born in October 1977, to have something from the year and even the month you were born. And then you could be like, oh, this is what things were like in the month I was born. They had TVs like this, you know, console TVs. And let's see what else they had in October 1977. Here, they had Vicks cough syrup just like this right here. What else? Polident. We still have that, right? I think so. Oh, here's the book that we see in the thrift stores now. Reader's Digest Complete Do-It-Yourself Manual. I know if you're thrifty, if you go to a thrift store, you've probably seen one of those. I know I have. Lavoris mouthwash. So like I said, I'm just going to go through real quick. Here's a Morton salt ad. That's cute. And they're holding Christmas cookies. See that you could use in a Christmas journal. Royal pudding mold. Oh my goodness. The pudding and the Jello stuff always gets me. It's like, what the heck is that? So funny. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to flip through really quick. Look at this. I mean, this is so cool. There's a coupon. I love this double-decker bus. I just love these. Here's some coupons. I love the coupons because they're expired a long time ago, but they're still here, and you can use them as ephemera and make little whatever journaling cards out of them now. Tags, whatever you want. Just so cool. That's the stories. As you can see, there's a picture once in a while in the stories. Congolium for your floor. Oh, look at all the console. Oh, if you go thrifting, I know you've seen these too. These old consoles, and some of them still work. And they sound, if you ever, I know my son found one. My youngest son found one probably about 4 or 5 years ago. He's 26 now, and he found one in a store, an antique store. And it played, it worked, and it sounded so good he wanted to buy it. It was just a record player and not the TV or anything. This one looks like it has a TV in it, maybe. I don't know. My parents had one with a TV in it. That's why I say their TV was down in here. So, yes, they did. Yes, they did. In the 70s. Okay, there's the car, the old olds. And, oh, look at that. Dodge, the fastest growing truck company in America. See, wouldn't that be cute? Look at all those old cars. Wouldn't that be cute to use in a journal? Ah, yes, there's more coupons. Oh, look at all these in green, too. Aren't those pretty? Yes, those would be fun. Those would be fun. Anyway, these right here are all in my shop. And I have a few more. Not that many more, but I don't know how many is here. Like I said, I think there's like 10 in each ad, or it could be 8 and 10. I don't know. I just, did as many as I could in the last couple days and got them in my shop. And that is everything I have to show you today. So I hope you enjoyed the goodies from my estate sale. And like I said, I will have a few more next week. I just, I didn't want to overwhelm you with this everything, and I kind of want to get it organized and keep it from getting crazy in my videos here with too much stuff. So thanks for watching today. I hope you enjoyed. Be sure to check out everyone else because they always have amazing goodies for our junk journals and other crafty fun. And I will see you next time. Have a great day and happy crafting.